Two shootings that appear to be gang-related in northeast Denver, leaving one man dead and two others hurt. The first happening near 33rd and Crumeria around 9 last night. A second shooting only an hour later and a few blocks away at East 35th and Williams. That's where two men were shot. One died. And both those shootings gang-related. And just about 90 minutes ago, Denver's police chief speaking out about the violence. Now, Denver police are sharing some of the new tools at their disposal when it comes to this issue. 7 News reporter Lance Hernandez was at that news conference for the latest. Lance?
Eric, the police chief said that there have been 17 fatal shootings in Denver so far this year, 12 of them gang-related. You've already mentioned the ones that happened last night. Denver's police chief, Robert White, says he understands that a number of people are afraid to come forward. They don't want to because of fear of retribution. He says that's got to change.
I just have to publicly say that's what they're counting on. That's what those criminals are counting on. So part of our responsibility is to make sure that we get that information, and it's guarded information, and we protect those citizens that are willing to share that information with us. But the other part of that is, and I think the community is starting to get this, especially some of those communities that are greatly impacted by crime, is, you know what, we've got to come out the closet. We've got to come out the house. We've got to say something. We see something. We have to say something.
And Chief White also talked about the ShotSpotter system, which is new technology that helps them pinpoint where shots are being fired. He says the department is trying to rebuild trust with the community. When asked about the spike in gang violence and what's causing that, he attributed it to a rap concert that took place last November. He said 3 people were shot following that concert, and then the gangs that were involved have just been retaliating against each other since then. He said this is not something that they can arrest their way out of. At police headquarters, Lance Hernandez, 7 News.